We're gonna talk a little baseball today. We got some shit brewing in the MLB that might open up a lot of shit for a lot of teams in this Astros and Red Sox sign stealing conspiracy going on. So
Yeah, word.
I mean, as you know, the Astros fired their general manager, and right before we came in here,
And their coach.
yeah, that's what I meant, coach. I don't know about did they?
No, they fired both
of
GM
them.
and
Okay.
the coach.
So, and Boston Red Sox decided, supposedly mutually agreed to part ways with their manager, Alex Cora. I think they fucking told him, look, you're gone anyway. You want to save some face and resign. It's a better look for you. But, yeah, so with these punishments, you know, I actually heard some on the radio today, too, where they said the most you can fine an owner is $5 million.
And I know that's what the Astros got fined.
Yeah, so that's the max penalty. And the fucking owners vote on it. So it's like they should be fining owners way fucking more than that. They can handle it. They're billionaires.
Yeah, exactly. Like, some of the fines these players get are ridiculous.
Yeah.
So for the owners who are billionaires, for their max penalty to be $5 million, come on, give me a fucking break. We just, obviously these guys, the GM and the coach, the manager, AJ Hinch, obviously, it was their doings and they allowed this to happen, but they did lose their jobs, and just losing their jobs could potentially be more than $5 million in 1 year. And they're not the owner of the team. So for the owner just to get off with that, I do think it's a little bit light. As far as the punishment that they got, as far as the coach and the GM, I think it's sufficient. They got banned for a whole year. So that's 1 year without a salary.
Not to mention, you're not coming back to a salary.
Yeah.
It's not 100% that you're going to be signed by the time you end your punishment and everything like that.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean,
especially in 2020, no one wants to touch, controversial figures. No one wants to bring that drama or, have the media questioning, oh, well, you won that game, but did you cheat?
Yeah.
That type of thing brought up every time. So, yeah, like you said, he's going to have to go like on like the T.I. Michael Vick tour, where he's going to have to go to schools and apologize and say he's a changed man.
Call 1-888-TIPS.
And have a foundation where you donate so it impacts the youth from not wanting to cheat as they get older. Whatever the fucking case may be, it's gonna be hard trying to, convince a team that you did change, or potentially that you really didn't have a role in that whole thing. We'll see what happens, but as you mentioned, the Astros got rid of the GM and the coach, and now, breaking news, the Red Sox got rid of Alex Cora, their manager. It's already been said they're not going to punish Carlos Beltran, who's the manager of the Mets now. I don't know why, but they said they're not.
They said that's a lot of has to do with a lot of the players' union stuff. Since he was a player at the time, like they can, they can protect him basically.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, they're not really gonna try to fuck with Beltran too much. The other two, like you said, they're fucking done. And it's crazy, like, that both of these teams won championships recently, like 2 and 3 years ago. So, with that being said, if the investigation it comes out to find that the Boston Red Sox were guilty of the same kind of thing the Astros were, do you take the championships?
I'm never a fan of taking the championships unless, like, you fucking went in and shot their star player or some bullshit like that. But yes, they cheated, but they still had to hit the ball. They still had to, make the plays defensively. Their pitching staff still had to play well, and get the strikeouts.
And the Astros did, because, the whole, obviously, Yankees fans are already tying it to, that's why they beat us that year to get to the World Series. But the Yankees only scored 3 fucking runs. Like, pretty much the whole fucking series. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't score a lot. They didn't hit the ball. They weren't doing what they had to do offensively. So, to say that is the reason that they beat the Yankees is kind of like, they had really good fucking pitching also.
Yeah, of course.
So, and that had nothing to do with them stealing the signs.
And yeah, to me, fuck the Yankees. Like, seriously, the team with the most championships ever. No, I don't fucking feel bad for you. Fuck the Yankees. You didn't win that game. Oh, well. Sucks for you. But I do feel bad for the Dodgers, who played both those teams and lost both times while those teams cheated. And the Dodgers, those 2 times, are one of the best teams in the league every time.
Yeah.
And everyone just thought, they were at least going to win one of those. And for them to lose 2 in a row, and it comes to be that they lost to 2 teams that were cheating the whole time, you got to feel bad for them, especially, for that fan base. And it's just one of those franchises that mean a lot in the MLB. So if I feel bad for anyone, it's the Dodgers, not the fucking Yankees. Come on.
Yeah, not at all. I'm with you. Fuck the Yankees.